And we're back at the European World Championship Qualifier in Dublin, Ireland. I'm joined by Errikos.
Hey.
Yep. Well, very, very good game. Very nice to see you just up there and completely 2-0 your opponent. Absolutely fantastic. Now, going into the match, we were kind of looking through your deck list, and we were thinking, you know, Clifford versus Necros. There's been a few different bits and bobs, and some people are saying that Clifford is very, very good against Necros. What's your thoughts on the matchup between the two?
Yeah, I think game one the matchup is really hard for the Necros player because in my deck I decided to focus more on Necros and BA, so that's why I don't play Mystical Space Typhoon in the main. So the only way I can win this matchup is by Denko Seka.
Yeah.
Just like what happened. But after the side deck, I think I have a good matchup because of the hands and the removal I side in.
So would you say that Ice Hand and Fire Hand, even after Hat format is long, long gone, do you still think that they've got some relevant importance to the meta?
Yeah, at the moment, yes, because they're good versus two decks, and you have problem with these two decks, so it solves you problems.
Solve your problems for those two. Now, what we did notice was that you're running 3 Maxi and a shared ride. Now, most people say run Maxi or shared ride. I mean, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I want to have a plan when I go second and when I go first. That's why I think Maxi is better versus all the matchups in general because it's more, you know, you can use it versus adults, versus stellars, versus all the matchups better. That's why I play 3.
Yeah.
And the third ride is because when I go first, I want to have a plays and to counter my opponent's play, and Maxi is not so good if I go first.
Okay, yeah. Now, you play DD Warrior Lady over Exiled Force and Bullblader.
Yep.
Now, people have kind of said that Bullblader is a very good choice, but DD Warrior Lady is one of the best. I mean, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I was thinking which one should I play yesterday, and I decided to play DD War Lady. Even though my opponent can't Lancia when I attack, Gagner isn't an out, and versus Blader it is, so I didn't want to risk my opponent having Gagner. That's why I played Lady, and versus the other matchups, I think I prefer it, because versus Burn Gabbies, you can remove their monster, so it won't get its effect, and versus adults, they won't get their fusion spell back from the graveyard.
Okay. Now, in that game, my favourite play, personally, was just very, very simple. Exiton, Book of Moon.
Yeah.
Destroy the field. Win the game. And what was your favourite play within that game that you just done?
Yeah, the Denko Seka.
The Denko Seka.
Yeah.
Just Denko Seka come down, completely shutting down.
I thought I would have lost the first game, that's why. I was in a very bad position. My opponent had 3 backrows, so...
Denko Seka comes down and just completely wrecks. I mean, we were looking at our app here, and it's like, okay, so he's got Skill Drain, Fiendish Chain, he's got a lose 1 turn, and then you just went Denko Seka, and it's like, well, that's all completely irrelevant now. So he's basically going to win from here on in. I mean, do you think that Necros has the potential to go all the way?
Yeah, I think it can, because it's a more versatile deck, and it has not many bad matchups, that's why.
Okay, so it's got a lot of... It's very, very consistent in what it does.
Yep.
And the goal of it is to basically just bring out a lot of big monsters and then beat your opponent with it, essentially, and Trishula being a massive +1 for you, essentially. Now, in there as well, I mean, Torrential Tribute, what we were discussing in the match was the fact that Torrential Tribute is extremely good against a Clifford matchup. I mean, we've not actually seen many people playing it these days. Is there any particular reason why you picked it, or was it just for the Clifford matchup?
It's not for only the Clifford matchup. It's I think it's one of the best cards for the mirror match.
Yeah.
But I don't want to play in the main cards that my opponent can MST.
Yes. So you don't really
so
want
yeah, I chose to side it. And versus Clifford it's good because it's out to their monster floodgates like Majesty's Fiend or Spell Canceller. And it can be good if my opponent has Skill Drain or lose a turn, so I can chain it to resolve the effect of my monster.
Brilliant. So, do you think you might be going to Japan at the end of all of this?
I hope, but it could be
it'd be a nice...
hard task to do.
Very, very hard task. I mean, you'd be going against some of the world's best players, of course, as well. But you're doing absolutely fantastic so far. We're in round 3 at the moment, round 4 of many to come over the weekend as well. And, well, it's very, very nice to see through that game that we can see that you're extremely prepared for all of those matches as well. I mean, it's been absolutely lovely having you on.
Thank you.
Well, good luck in the rest of the tournament, and good game.
Thanks.